it's a new week, and I don't know why for some reason, but I felt like I guess because of what happened in the Royal Rumble, I felt like it's like a, I don't know, a day, like a Sunday. I don't know. I used to remember back then that. Oh, let me switch. Remember back then that wrestling pay-per-views used to be on a Sunday? Well, actually, they still are with AEW. But you catch my drift, right? Remember back then, WWE pay-per-views, or now they call it premium live events, are live. Remember, everyone remember that? Those are the good old days. The only thing that's kind of good, at least, is like it's Saturday, because every time it's on Sunday, tomorrow's a day where everyone goes to work or kids go to school. But not anymore. Anyway, let's just talk about all the matches. Overall, the pay-per-view was okay. Well, let's be honest. I think the way to describe it is that the Royal Rumble caused a civil war on the main event, which is the men's Royal Rumble. Me, I'm alright. Like, they gotta try their best. All I'm saying is that whatever they're playing, they gotta give it their all. They really gotta make sure that our expectations are met. Because so far, though everyone in that event, everyone in the Royal Rumble, the fans, they love it. They were cheering. But the internet said another thing. But then again, the internet is also have two sides. So yeah, internet wrestling, typical. It's just, you know, the same old day in the internet wrestling community. So I don't mind Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble. I'm fine with Cody versus Kevin was good. 2 out of 3 tag teams were good. The men's Royal Rumble were good. The women's Royal Rumble are good. The only thing I have to say, what is the bad part, is Charlotte Flair winning the Royal Rumble again. She won the second women's Royal Rumble. Now that means she's basically the first and only women to win the Royal Rumble more than once. And it's Charlotte Flair we're talking about. She's always in the... If you don't know Charlotte Flair, then listen, you'll know her. You'll mostly see her career is nothing but women's championship. She's always in the women's championship. She's always in every title picture. To the point when it gets annoying. So that's the only thing I didn't like. The women's Royal Rumble was good. I just didn't like the winner. I just didn't like the person who won that match. But the rest I'm fine with. That's the only thing I have an issue with. To the point where it gets annoying. Like, the only time Charlotte is never in the title picture is if she's either, you know, mostly injured. Kinda. In a way, whenever she's injured, that's it. She comes back, she's in the title picture. It just doesn't... It's just not right. But, you know what is right? The right thing is that we gotta prove our pal K is innocent. And we got some new info. So, until that loads, I just want to say hi, because I didn't say hi. Okay, let's see if we can summarize a bit. It has been revealed that there is 50 floors in the big building, with 2 G's in the word big. However, there's actually 51 floors, because there's a hidden storeroom. And that's basically it. And in that, we've seen a lot of stuff. From a broken plushie, mask, ringleader. There is an actually new thing. And plus, it kind of shows why Francisca's here. From what it looks like, I think I know what Francisca's here for. There is a illegal underground auction that features evidence, police evidence that usually is not is usually kept in the police department, but unfortunately someone has decided to take it and sell it for a quick buck, a quick dirty buck. But yeah. Also, but what we found out, this store, we now find the true murder location, not in the community chamber, but in the storeroom. Meaning, our victim, Rosie Ringer, is killed in the auction. Oop, I did not press B. And, oh, it looks like everything's updated. A defense attorney who may have also been the ringleader of the underground auction. Yep. And also, we reunited with some old pals. We reunited with Eddie. We got some assistants. Emma is back. And Lola Hart is here because she found out about this auction. And lots of stuff happened, you know, they were You know, they were about to be attained, you know, because Kay ran away from the police. She's on the run, and Eustace found her, and then he got whipped by Francisca, and he cried. And I think I could still. I did not meant to move my mouth. I did not meant to move my mouth. Yeah. Anyway, where was it? Oh yeah, I was gonna describe how you know, he got whipped, and then he went like. And yeah. Anyway, we're not gonna prove to Francisco that Kay is not the murderer. So, I think you all know where this is coming. We faced her once. We faced her twice in the first investigation game. And now, it looks like we're gonna face her for the third time. Oh. Well, I think I perfectly explained everything that happened, so now, let's start. I will explain my current theory first, and if your road fails to lead anywhere, my whip will happily guide it. Round 1. Fight! Francisca's current theory. The victim used her keycard and entered this chamber with her killer. Okay. She was then stabbed with the candelabrum by the culprit and subsequently died as a result. We know the identity of the murderer thanks to the letters she exchanged with the victim. And we know the location of the murder is here in the community's trial chamber. The blood on the floor of this room proves my theory. Game, set, and match. Miles Edgeworth, QED. Well, this is awkward. I don't know what QED stands for. QED is an initialism. Wait, initialism? Oh yeah, no, it is elisionism of the Latin phrase quote error demonstrate. Oh. Which was to be demonstrated. Oh. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Seems pretty confident, huh? She doesn't like the courage of her convictions, that's for certain. And I gotta say, I can dig that vibe. I could even give her a no hard feelings. Pathetic. Well, Miles Edgeworth, do you think you could bring my case crashing down around my ears? If you really have found the road to the truth, perhaps you'd be so kind as to point me toward it. I'll be very happy to. Settle in, Francisca. I'm about to pave the road with incontrovertible evidence. Okay, we got 5 statements. Now, I could present this evidence of the elevated blood, but I don't know if I can do it. All right, so let's just let's press, because I think it'll be a little better. Hold it! Are you sure the data from the security system is accurate? The data is just like me, perfect in every way. There's no room for doubt in either front. Well, your theory is far from perfect. I suppose I'm not going to change your mind on this so easily, am I?
Correct. As I said, the victim entered the room with her killer.
Hold on, let me... Okay, we can't present that.
Hold it!
And the stab wounds she sustained are a perfect match with the candelabrum in question?
3 wounds inflicted by the metallic spikes of some kind in 3 plates simultaneously. Even if you have to agree that there are many objects that could do that. Furthermore, Grandma Hurst confirmed the murder weapon in her report.
Then there is absolutely no doubt in your mind that it was the candelabrum.
None once forever. And as for the culprit...
Hold it! Have you managed to prove conclusively that the letter found on the victim was sent by Kay?
I wasn't aware that there was any doubt on that front. Are you suggesting it was a forgery? Well, if there was any doubt, there isn't any longer. Document analysis turned up nothing. Nothing to suggest the involvement of anyone other than the sender and the recipient, or of any forgery.
Are you saying that they found Kay's prints?
No, only the victims.
Well then, how can you say for sure that Kay did the deed?
Have you been listening? Document analysis found nothing to suggest that the letter was a forgery. Face it, the letter was sent by Kay Faraday. In fact, more than that, then adequately proves the identity of the murderer.
This is the one that I think is the most suspicious. Let's press these two.
Hold it!
You can prove that murder happened here in the community chamber, I suppose?
Yvonne Carmen is perfect in every way. Or did you forget that when you handed in your badge?
Hold it! Alright, last one, and then we'll just prove it. Has the blood been analyzed to see who it belongs to?
It has, and unsurprisingly, it was confirmed to be that of the victim.
And it has occurred to you that where it was found may not be where the murder in fact took place?
How quickly you forget, Miles Edgeworth. Evidence is everything in the courtroom. So please, present your proof that the murder occurred elsewhere. Or kindly stand down.
Yep.
She makes a pretty watertight argument, huh?
Perhaps, but she doesn't know what we know.
You're right. We got a certain scientific discovery up our sleeves.
That discovery will show her the road I found to the truth.
Okay.
That's what you think, but what if we show you some blood on the elevator?
Objection!
Maybe the last statement? There's a clear contradiction in your testimony. I forgot to save! I forgot to save! We're gonna be here for a while! Oh gosh, we're gonna get it. Ah! We're gonna get it! I haven't even started explaining! Okay. 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 Ooh. Ooh, we didn't get the loading. Okay. What about here?
Objection!
Oh, it's the fifth one. Okay, it's not the fourth, it was the fifth one. If I remember correctly, the blood discovered in this room was located at the foot of the Goddess of Justice statue.
Murder under the gaze of the divine. A brazen act, even for a cold-blooded killer.
Except that may not be true at all. Take a look at this, if you would. It's a blood stain we discovered in the storeroom directly above the committee chamber.
As you can see, the blood we found looks to have dripped through the room below. And the elevator it dripped down from descends directly to the foot of the statue. Ah, you noticed. You agree that the murder cannot, in fact, have happened in this room. I put it to you that the victim was killed in the room above, and only afterwards she was moved down here. Gods of Justice did not witness a murder. She witnessed a killer trying to cover their tracks. Well, she's not phased. We got more to fight. Did I just... I did not refill my water. I gotta do my best to ration it. Otherwise, I would quickly go and refill my bottle. Why is she smiling? Sorry, I was just thinking back to the very similar situation. Well done, Miles Edgeworth. You proving yourself to be even more foolish than I thought.
Mr. Edgeworth is anything but a fool, ma'am, and you know it. Oh! Oh!
Have you forgotten the picture you just showed me? Or are you really that airheaded? Even a cursory glance showed that there was far more blood here in the community chamber than upstairs.
Ouch! We've been in Oregon. I didn't even finish the line. We've been in Oregon. I wish I could get some love. Boo!
You're trying to tell me that all of the blood dripped down from above, Miles Edgeworth? If I had, your storeroom stain would need to be 10 times as big. I say the murder happened down here. There's no way it could have happened anywhere else. As insightful as ever, Francisco. But you played right into my hands. How so? You're correct. There's far less blood upstairs than one would expect. The question is, why? A trifling detail in the face of my previous explanation. Alas, your explanation doesn't account for why there was blood in the storeroom in the first place. Surely you don't think some splatter managed to shoot itself all the way up there, do you? Whoa! Like some kind of crazy fountain of blood? No way! No way indeed. It's completely impossible. So how about this? What if this explains the difference in the amount of blood observed? There's far more blood in the community chamber than in the storeroom above because the victim was stabbed upstairs. That has to be it. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Ah! It wasn't. But if we consider the point at which the victim was likely to have bled the most, okay. Alright, yeah, we got this time. There was far more blood in the community chamber than the storeroom above because the elevator? The weapon was removed. Gosh. I'm sorry. Oh. Ow. Ow. Consider the point at which the victim was likely to have bled the most. Oh, the weapon was removed. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. The victim died of 3 stab wounds. Wounds that would have bled profusely. Exactly, as proven by the amount of blood we found on the floor of this room. But that doesn't make any sense. Not if she was stabbed in the storeroom. You said there wasn't much blood up there. silence. You have baked harebrained rookie.
Hey, hairbrain's a little. Her stab wounds bleeds heaviest at one particular point in time.
Oh, I know. When the weapon was removed, right?
Precisely. I believe the body was brought down to the convenient chamber with the candelabrum still in its chest. And then, when it was finally removed, it created a difference in the amount of blood we see between the two locations.
But why?
What was the killer trying to do? I imagine they were trying to give the impression that the murder happened down here. As you know, Miss Ringer's keycard was used late last night. Judging by the time listed in the record, I'd hazard a guess that it was used by the killer when they entered the room to create their elaborate setup.
And why would they have needed to do all this in the first place?
Perhaps because a person with a face to hide would fear the storeroom being found in the investigation. We're gonna save. I'm losing more health. If they were involved with the underground auction, they couldn't afford to have their dirty secret exposed. Ah, now we got new evidence. Blood found in the convenient chamber. It was placed there to hide the existence of the store. Oh wait, was it placed there to hide the existence of the storeroom?
Underground auction?
You should take a look at the storeroom for yourself. The items up there tell quite a story. One that should more than explain what was going on here last night.
It's almost endearing, Miles Edgeworth. How disciplined you want to protect your friend.
There's something just beneath the surface of this case. Something bigger than all of us. In case the only crime was to have the bad fortune to fall right into the middle of it.
That's quite hyperbolical claim, Miles Edgeworth.
I screwed up. We are gonna refill my bottle of water. We are gonna refill our water bottle. You're working with Interpol on international cases. So why are you investigating a domestic murder? I'll tell you why. Because this case has something to do with the smuggling ring you've been chasing. You followed the trail of items being smuggled by the ring and wound up here. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that something I sent isn't related to any of this.
I'm very happy to learn that you giving up your badge didn't completely relieve you of your senses. Scruffy here told me about the circumstances that led up to that, by the way.
Sorry, sir. I just thought it might help, you know? You did the right thing, detective. What? So am I right, Francisca? Is this incident part of the broader case you were working? Was the underground auction already on Interpol's radar?
Wouldn't you like to know? But you don't need to, and so you won't.
Then you knew, didn't you? The auction was being held in this chamber. This better be good, Lola. Otherwise, you're just gonna be make out a fool.
Hey, y'all. Mind if I butt in for a second? Your victim over there, the lady in the white. You! Hey! Let that gal finish, will ya? No good buddy ain't paying you know what. Yo! Well, this leopard shirt ain't changed her spots. Your testimony is not required, and neither is your presence. What do you mean? I'm a journalist. Ow! You're a liar is what you are. You lied under the oath that one time.
Ah. She definitely remembers her.
Seems like Miss Von Karma none too fond of Miss Hart, huh?
I don't think she's her biggest fan, no. Well, if you
Again, justice for all. What's she called? Ringer, right? She was a member of this here committee? Well, she's dressed exactly like the ringleader of that secret auction. Ow! Stop waking me, dang it! What's the meaning of this interruption? Miles Edgeworth, explain! Miss Hart here helped us out by describing how the auctioneer was dressed. And it seems that they were wearing the exact same outfit as the victim, Miss Rosie Ringer. But that would mean that the victim was also the ringleader.
No, how about we calm down?
It seems I have some new information to consider. It's true that I came here to investigate the underground auction and to arrest its head of operations, the auctioneer.
But if Miss Hart is to be believed, the ringleader is dead. I guess that means your journey here today was wasted.
I suppose it does. Nonetheless, I, Francisca von Karma, refuse to leave empty-handed. Time for a rematch, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh boy. Round 5, I think. Oh well. Round 2. Fine by me. But you may find that your whip will go sorely underused this round.
Edgeworth, this is Francisca we're talking about. Even if she loses, she'll still use her whip. Francisca's latest theory. Fine, I accept your little explanation. That will make the storeroom the actual scene of the crime, yes? In which case, the murder is somewhat connected to the auction. And if the photographer is to be believed, the victim was the auctioneer, and the culprit was the attendee. The killer lay in wait for the victim in the storeroom, where the exchange of illicit good was to take place. He then stabbed the victim in the chest with a piece of merchandise, the candelabrum. There. Does that about sum it up? Because I won't be accepting rebuttals.
I'm afraid you might have to. There is a serious hole in your testimony.
There is? I didn't spot any.
Good thing you're one in charge here, Miss Edgeworth.
Alright then. Time to fight back. You have to win this for sure.
And I will. Time to take Francisca's testimony to task.
Okay.
I am not going to go over that whole scene. Okay. Quick break. I'm gonna go refill my bottle. I'll be right back. If you're wondering why I'm really partially thirsty, it's because that bottle was filled with cold water. Always use warm water, especially when streaming. Okay, I'll be back. Don't you be back. Alright. Nope. There we go. Okay. Let's look back at the statements again.
I'll accept your little explanation that will make the storeroom the actual scene of the crime. In which case the murder is someone connected to the auction. And the photographer is to be believed the victim was the auctioneer and the culprit was the attendee. The killer lay in wait in the victim in the storeroom where the exchange of illicit goods was to take place. Okay. Okay, wait. Nagasu. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Yes. In which case, the murder is someone connected to the auction. Yes, and the photographer is to believe the victim was the auctioneer and the candle was an attendee. Do we have anything? Mask. We got the ringleader's appearance. Wait, age and gender cannot be discerned. Okay. My thoughts are first. Murder is someone connected to the auction. Yep. The photographer is to be believed the victim was an auctioneer and the culprit was an attendee. I want to press this first.
Hold it!
I want to see. Do you believe this victim and the ringleader were one and the same? I do, and the murderer was... Why are you asking her this? You just said the exact same thing herself, dummy.
So I did. But I was mainly confirming Francisco's reasoning in order to...
Oh, don't give me that horse feed. You get caught saying something stupid. You give a little laugh. You give a little laugh. And move on with your day. The murderer was one of the auction attendees. What? You got no notes for our friend here after that little performance of his. Of course, assuming that our friend is a photographer, words can be trusted.
I can't quite tell if they love or hate one another.
Anyway, the more relevant point here is now the culprit actually carried out their plan.
Wait.
A list of auction being held in building. Items on sale were mainly items to provide police evidence of homicide. All wearing masks. Auction continued even after the murder occurred. Ooh. This is true. The third and fourth are something. Okay, so my guess is the ringleader's appearance. And Miss Hart's statement. Those are the only two evidence I think are connected. The victim was the auctioneer and the culprit was an attendee. This is where I think I can present the ringleader's appearance. I don't think it is. The killer lay in wait for the victim in the storeroom where the exchange of illicit goods was to take place. No, because if we go Miss Hart's statement, I feel like Miss Hart's statement may be contradictory. May contradict.
Objection!
Okay, it's not. Okay, it's not. It's not. It's not. I am not losing health. 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 Almost.
Hold
I'll
it!
press this one as well. How exactly did they manage that, may I ask? Miss Hart was in the storeroom too, remember?
Objection!
Yes, hide someplace. And if you've seen the storeroom yourself, you'll know that there are plenty of other places to hide too. So you're saying the killer was hiding out of sight while they awaited the victim's arrival? I believe we can reasonably assume that the murder took place after the auction had concluded. After all, the victim was the auctioneer herself. She would surely have needed to be present throughout the proceedings.
Ah!
Do you think it's happened afterwards? Would you mind adding that statement to your testimony, Francisca?
Okay, yeah. Nope.
There we go. Now I can present this.
Objection!
Now I can present this.
It seems you're one step behind yet again, Francisca.
How so?
The auctioneer was not, in fact, the victim. And I can prove it. This here's the statement Miss Hart gave us.
Well, if she made it, it's not worth the air she used to say it. I told you, I'm a journalist, dang damn it, my words. Ouch. Did I ask you to open your mouth?
Objection!
Calm down and listen for a second, Francisca. Miss Hart witnessed the least some of the events surrounding the murder. She confirmed that the auction continued even after the murder had occurred.
You bet it did. Ran right like nothing had happened at all.
How would that have been possible without an auctioneer? It wouldn't. So you see, the victim could have been the auctioneer. She was one of the attendees.
No!
As I've been saying since the start, there's no way Kate can be the murderer. Because she had been pushed down the hatch by her assailant and knocked unconscious by that time. So then, who was the victim really?
Right. Well, if the auction carried on after the murder,
The victim must not have been the auctioneer, but an attendee.
oh. We are in trouble.
I know that sound all too well.
And we're screwed. Again, we are cooked.
Order in the courtroom. All rise for the chairman.
Oh, there's no need for all that pomp and circumstances, Verity. Please, everyone, you're free to call me Silius. Yes, I'll do nicely.
Alright, Silius? What are you doing here?
Oh, I just stopped by to see how my boneheaded boy was getting along.
They say there are all sorts of families. I'm not sure these two are what they meant.
I thought I might need to light a fire under this investigation, but it seems not.
Why? Because you want to burn evidence? Because you just burned paper.
I suspect everyone's searching high and low for it. It's right back where we started.
Men, detain the suspect immediately.
Wait, Miss Varday is innocent.
You're becoming something of a problem, Miles, my boy. I thought I told you. The committee wants this matter cleared up as soon as possible. As a matter of trust, we can't have our organization be seen to drag its feet. And it's bad for us. Bad for me too. Personally, sorry, it must be my age. It must be my age.
Your unlawful investigation ends here, and will not be permitted to resume. In case you have forgotten, you are no longer a prosecutor. You have no authority here. What's more, there is a matter of you aiding and abetting a suspect.
She's right, of course, as always. You really are a good godsend, Verity.
Everything I do knowingly. If you wish to prosecute me for it. Be my guest, but know this. We have uncovered a new suspect. This person here. Miss Faraday was attacked by this person. Overruled. You can stop right there, Mr. Edgeworth. The raincoat in your picture was discovered nearby a short while ago. The victim's blood was found on the hood, along with some cherry blossom petals.
Cherry blossom petals. Like the ones on the roof?
Yes. They were stuck to the edge of the bloodstains, probably due to the blood being fresh at the time.
The results came back already, my boy. So there's no mistaking it.
The person in your picture is the victim, Miss Rosie Ringer.
What? Well, listen, wait. Spike, listen. I get it. Judge Gavel is indeed fine, but don't forget she has a hammer. She has that giant hammer. You know, you saw like Eddie always says, "Come on, bring it here, bring it out for a group hug." When Fender always asks for a hug, Gavel just immediately raises a hammer and Eddie just zooms out. He just retreats. Worn by the victim, whose fingerprints and blood were found on the hood. Well, that's even more worse. Yeah, I know. Yes, I'm not sure if you could be able to, Gavel is no, like, Eddie tried to give, like, an offer a group hug to Gavel, and it ends up backstabbing him. What if our suspicion were based on the person in the red raincoat being the killer? They were the victim instead. He remains at the top of the suspect list.
Miss Faraday, you testified to having encountered a person in the red raincoat up on the roof, correct?
Yes, I did. I was like, it's so far really good. I really love the investigations collection. This is the 4th case of the investigation, so we're almost at the end. I feel like there's a 5th one, which is weird because this is kind of like a 5th case, but it's the 4th case. Who knows? Who knows?
We know that the person was the murder victim. And you are the only person we know of who came into contact with her. Since one of you wound up dead, I think we all know how that encounter went.
Objection!
No, Kay was attacked by that person. She's the victim here, not the aggressor.
Overruled. As far as I recall, we have yet to see any evidence that proves she was attacked as you claim. And even if such proof existed, Miss Ringer could simply have been acting in self-defense.
Well, you could jump to conclusions like that. Kay is innocent. Huh?
I'm not innocent. I don't want to believe it, but I remember something. Hearing about the raincoat brought it back. It's just a flash, but I remember what I saw now, right when it happened. The murderer, it was me.
What?
Huh? I remember looking down, and the person in the raincoat was on the ground. It was me, Miss Edgeworth. It was me all along. I'm the murderer. I'm the murderer.
No, you're not. It can't be.
What am I? Why do I have a memory like that? On the floor in front of me, there was cool blood. I was just standing there. Why did I do something? No, why? It's because I was the killer. This court recognized the legitimacy of the accused's memories.
What? But you said you didn't believe her like 5 minutes ago!
Overruled. I commend you on your bravery, Mrs. Faraday. It will not go unrewarded. Praise be to the goddess of justice for her many blessings.
Objection!
Oh. As an official representative of Interpol, I hereby request that the suspect be
Overruled.
Oh, come on! She's an Interpol agent! We don't have time for this. We must arrest Kay Faraday this instant. How dare you take that tone with me? This is a gross overreach of authority. I demand that you give us more time to investigate. You say my investigation is unlawful? What could be more unlawful than this? Unfortunately, you no longer speak for the law.
Indeed you don't, but I do. And while I can't help but be moved by your dedication, your friend, I have to agree with Verdi.
Speaking of the law, it seems there is one other we must arrest.
Yes. I almost forgot. Miles.
Stop burning evidence. Stop burning records.
What are you talking about? Mr. Edward was just doing his job. He didn't do anything wrong.
By which I mean to say, unfortunately, Miles is no longer serving any kind of official capacity.
I botched that final line. You went too far this time, Miles Edgeworth. You conducted an unlawful investigation. Worse, you aided and apprehended the flight of a suspect. You're no longer even an ex-prosecutor. You are a criminal, nothing more.
Oh, that reminds me. There was supposed to be a hearing today, wasn't there? Concerning your conduct. I'll make sure it's officially rescheduled for tomorrow. Although, I fear I already know the outcome. Look at this as an opportunity to reflect on your action, Miles. A chance to really think long and hard.
This court is adjourned. No one's stopping us? That would have been a crazy way to end it there. But we're still going. We're in jail. We're in jail. I'm saving one more time to be safe. We're in jail. They would have at least given us some toilet paper. Like, you see it, right? Actually, hold on. Oh. There was a zoom feature. I don't think I had the zoom feature. Let me see. Let me test it. Oh! I do. Okay. Look at that. They didn't give us toilet paper. Rude. What is this, a law? What was this? They expect to use this as toilet paper. That's the only paper. And what is it? Actually, another question. What's this? It's like a vent. Are they gonna give us a chance to escape prison? You know, looking at this cell. Wait a minute. Are you sure this isn't Bronco Knight's cell? Or does all the cell looks the same? Probably is. Never thought I'd spend another night here again. And if you don't get it, go play the first Ace Attorney game. They strip me of all the evidence we so painstakingly gathered.
They said all, but we still got the yellow galaxy pin.
Even if they let me keep Case, Yanagawa's have been up. I can't help but worry about her. They better be treating her well. Murder. It was me. I remember looking down and the person in the red raincoat was on the ground. It was me, Miss Edgeworth. It was me all along. I'm the murderer. I'm the murderer.
Come on, let's go. You got a visitor. A visitor? Ooh. Someone by the name of Mitch Gumshoe. Screw it. What's his Japanese? Actually, no. I'll get spoiled. I'll probably get spoiled. I want to look up his Japanese name so it could be better. Want me to send him anyway? No. Well, I'm not sure what to even say to him. Wait there. Delivering me unsupervised? Wait a minute. Forgive the intrusive. Wait a minute. That is not how Edgeworth. That is not what Gumshoe says. Huh? Judge Gavel?
Please, Mr. Edgeworth. Take a seat.
What are you doing here? I was told it was Detective Gumshoe.
I imagine you would have come if you knew it was me.
What could she possibly want from me now? Suppose I better find out.
Ms. Farda is currently being interrogated about her involvement in the murder.
You and the committee. You know what you were doing, don't you? You knew that the wrongful arrest and persecution of an innocent person is beyond reprehensible.
That's quite the slanderous remark. I would ask that you frame your outbursts with a little more care. Besides, she is not innocent. You merely wish that she is.
Just say that. You don't have conclusive proof.
Nor you do have conclusive proof to the contrary. So let's not retread this tired old topic again. She will go to trial, and the gods will pass her judgment. There is nothing you can do to stop that. And there is nothing more to say on the subject. Instead, let us speak of the matter at hand.
Okay. Why is she here to visit us?
You may not be aware of this, but you are only permitted to meet with specially approved visitors.
So I'm being treated like a dangerous criminal, am I? I suppose my reputation has rather plummeted.
Ah, they're treating her like...
What? Edward didn't... What? What did Edward do, huh? What, did he destroy the Konohana village, huh? With just one almighty push? No, that was pain.
He has indeed. For you, of course, and your friends. The attorney and the other girl were raising quite the fuss earlier.
The attorney and the other girl. Which one? Wait a minute, attorney. Wait a minute. Attorney, like... Wait a minute, the attorney and the other... Wait a minute. Oh. Fender and Emma. I was thinking I thought she meant by someone else.
I saw them launch some extremely heated words at one of the guards.
No, you didn't.
You may thank the gods in that regard, for even she is too busy to deal with each and every infraction. They will not be punished for their bad behavior.
Did you come here just to chit-chat with me? You must have a lot of time on your hands.
Oh, speaking of which, Ms. Von Karma is conducting the investigation where you left off. I just thought you would like to know. I figured you would be worried about how they were all doing.
I hate to admit it, but she read me like a book. What's the motive? What is your motive, ma'am? Let's cut to the chase, Your Honor. Why are you really here?
I'm here simply to talk. Nothing more. There's something I wish to know about you.
Me?
Yes, who else? Objectively speaking, you are highly intelligent and quick-witted. An important prosecutor at that.
Please, Judge Gavel. Your sarcastic phrase is plus salt on my wound.
But I sincerely mean every word, Miss Edgeworth. And is why I fail to understand you. Take this latest case, for example. You were up against the very committee itself. You had no hope of succeeding. Even a child could have seen that, and yet...
I don't imagine the old me would ever been so reckless. The old me had power, and because of that, I thought that justice was always on my side. Just as you and the committee believe now. But a certain person changed my mind. He made me reckon with my selfish and skewed sense of justice. And once the scales had fallen from my eyes, I began to look at people differently. I saw that I was only able to be an effective prosecutor, thanks to the effort of those around me.
A certain person! His old friend!
Into the gumshoe. Many investigations officers of the force, and even Kay. It changed me. The degree to which it changed me still surprises me to this day.
I see. Thank you. I feel that perhaps I understand you a little better now.
You understand me? I highly doubt it. Someone who is focused on forcing their ideas of justice onto others can't possibly see what I see.
Is that so? Is that what you truly believe? I will say one thing. This has been a very interesting conversation. That is all. Before I go, there's one remaining matter. I was asked to inform you that the date of your hearing has been confirmed. It will be held today, in the trial chamber. The committee sends its warmest regards.
If that was all you had to tell me, you could have just sent a message.
And trust the goddess's words to another? That wouldn't do now, would it? Until then, Miss Edgeworth, I'll see you again very shortly.
They still didn't change our toilet paper. Hey, come back here! I need the toilet paper. Oh my gosh. Sorry, we're currently out of toilet paper. I'm gonna sue this prison. Please make the necessary mental preparations before using the toilet. What sort of mental preparations can one even make? I imagine that Gumshoe will sleep soundly on it nevertheless. I'll be snoring all the while. I suppose we'll probably never get to work together again. I don't have any regrets about the bet I've made. I will follow my own path to the end. Looks good. Spaghetti and mac and cheese lunch. Add linguine for only $1. Balsamic and brown rice special. For a limited time only, add regular white rice at no extra cost. It's probably for the best that I'm not very hungry. That reminds me of a movie I once saw. The prison inmate hatched a plot to escape by using a file to cut his cell bars. How
won't be doing that, of course. For one thing, I don't have a file on me at the moment.
What am I saying?
I wouldn't even do it if I did have one. I barely spent any time in here, and I already can feel my personal appearance slipping. I may have given up my badge, but I wasn't giving up on myself. My collar. It's slightly crested. There. To the outside, it gets a tidy inside. Which is why it's more important now than ever to take care of myself. We regret to announce that due to the warden's arrest, the die Destiny game will be discontinued. It means we'll no longer need to roll a die every morning to determine their meals for the day. We wholeheartedly apologize to those who are looking forward to their daily casting of the die. Did anyone really need an apology for the cessation of a ridiculous idea in the first place? Do I have another visitor? Kay! Oh, thank goodness you seem alright. That's a load off my mind.
Such a heartwarming scene. Listen to make a grown man cry.
But you're still not your usual Cherry. I mean, you have to stay positive, Kay. You didn't do anything wrong. In fact, I guarantee you didn't. No, I have to let it go. I'm the murderer. I know that now. Oh, you're not! You can't be! Why don't you have faith in yourself? How can I, Miss Edgeworth? When there is no me left to believe in. Not at all. I don't think that's true. Before you lost your memory, we spent quite a bit of time together. And I dare say you left quite the impression on me. So you see, there's still plenty left of you left. That's why I believe so much in your innocence. And why you should believe in yourself too. Thank you. But I can't. It would just cause more pain for the both of us. Please, you have to forget her. Forget that Kate. She's gone.
You remind me of my younger self, you know. So noble. So bold.
This is the justice you and the committee stand for?
Justice, I suppose you call it that.
What is he up to? Why is he going to such lengths to control everything? I can shake the feeling that something's very wrong here. Is there something agenda at play? Sometimes sick against myself. I'm going to find out what it is. It's now or never. Well then, my boy, I suppose I should be... Wait!
Domain expansion! Prosecutor's chest!
Why is the chairman so intent on seeing Kate is charged with this murder? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. There must be some rhyme or reason to this madness. Oh, we got a lot.
Come, Miles, I'm busy. I'm a busy, important man. Can't waste my precious time talking to you.
The only way out of our current predicament is through Chairman Wiener. There's so much to ask, so little time. Let's start by trying to find out why he rushed to have Kay arrested so quickly. Can't just let this happen. I'm getting answers. If it's the last thing I do...
My chance! Come in! Hurry, speedrun! Go, 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 go!
Why were you so keen to push me through Kay's arrest? I've yet to hear a satisfactory explanation.
An explanation? I'm not entirely sure what you mean.
Don't give me that. You know exactly what I mean. No. I advise you to moderate your tone, dear boy. Need I remind you of your position? Ah! No! no, not that, 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 not that. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, come on. Yes, we know. Okay, wait, we're not. Okay, so we're no longer a prosecutor. Yeah, I'm a prisoner. Let's spend our time, because we're not a prosecutor.
I suppose we did let your friend go free.
What then? What do you mean, what then?
I think how that would look, my boy, and who would have taken the blame? Me, that too.
Are you sure?
You're going to keep your mouth shut, that way you won't say anything foolish.
Sorry, but I can't stay silent forever. That wild case innocent is still in doubt.
You're breaking my heart. Just look at the floor, tears. Spill it out.
But please, just leave it all alone, will you? Things were coming along nicely until you interfere. What do you mean? What do you mean? Coming along nicely? That's a pretty strange way of putting it. It's almost as if you wanted Kay's arrest to happen. It certainly doesn't sound like the statement of an impartial representative of the law.
You think so? Well, that wasn't my intention. It occurred to you that you must just be overthinking things a little.
Chairman Wiener certainly knows how to dodge a question, but it doesn't change the fact that serious doubts remain concerning Kay's arrest. We'll next need to present him whenever he really believes the investigation was sufficient. Okay, we can't let it go, so it looks like we have to get the right chess piece. Sounds like we gotta get the right... We can't allow any of his statements to go unexamined, no matter how... Okay. You're the one calling this... How much time was spent on your investigation altogether?
Well, now let's see. You know what? I'm not sure I can remember.
And I'm sure you can. You won't bluster your way out of this one.
It's not busted, my boy. I honestly don't recall. It's a problem when you get to my age, you see. Well, even I forget my own son's name sometimes.
Never mind, you're full of a son. Answer me. How long did you spend on the investigation?
You're right, of course. The boy is a fool. I never meant for him to grow up like that, but... Oh, it's me.
He's only too happy to derail the conversation no matter where I take it. I have to force him to take this seriously. Let's try another attack for now. You can hardly say your investigation was insufficient. And you're the one who called all the shots, weren't you? Including the decision to have Kay arrested?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm nowhere near as influential as you think, dear boy.
You're the chairman of the committee. It doesn't get much more influential than that. Not that I care about such things.
You won't be. It's enough to drive an old man to tears.
You have to forgive me. I'm not the burial type.
Well, if you're going to insist on piece of blood, then I'm afraid you won't be seeing your prosecutor magic anytime soon.
Let me make something clear once and for all. That badge isn't the bell-all and all for me. Far from it. I'm not concerned with the child's or role. Even if you must understand that much.
So young, so very young. A word of advice, Miles, from somebody who's been around the block. You're hopelessly naive, my boy.
Well, that's certainly got under his skin. Might be less guarded in his answer while he's in this state. Not my chance. How much time was spent on your investigation altogether?
My you really don't give up, do you? But even my patience, it has limits, you know.
What a coincidence! So does mine. Now answer the question. Do you believe that your investigation was sufficient or not?
Youth these days are one to be reckless. Makes me want to put you in your place. You're going to regret that, my boy.
But why are you burning fire?
Well, maybe you do know your place after all. What's the matter, scared? Oh.
Harley, I was just thinking about how best to proceed. Getting answers from the elderly requires sensitivity. It can get quite emotional after all.
You have no common sense whatsoever, do you? Don't you understand? Your fate rests in my hand.
No, we're going. I did not meant that. I did not meant that. You're running one calling shots. I don't need that badge anyway. You get triggered. I mispressed. 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 I got trigger. I got trigger fingers. Trigger fingers. Trigger happy happy. You got a trigger, now let's do this. This time is I bide my time. Let's wait. And we continue whatsoever you do. Don't you understand your face rests in my hands? Let me look at the options again. It's can't take time.
Let's say you do manage to get some answers from me. There's something you could do with them. So why not give it up to your boy?
No,
And why not?
it's simple. Because I'm not about to let the truth escape me.
Interesting. I think I'm beginning to see what makes you tick. But what you're doing is pointless. Tragically.
Miserably pointless.
Please just give up.
She's guilty. The decision has been made. Once again, your choice of words intrigues me. It's almost as if Kay's guilt has already been determined from before her arrest.
What are you trying to apply? What are you trying to apply?
I'm implying that things haven't gone as they normally should. In fact, everything has proceeded as if Kay's arrest was the end goal, right from the very start. Well, Chairman Winner, was it?
That certainly is an intriguing theory. It's also a complete work of fiction. And I'm afraid I don't have time for such fancy flights. I think it's time we brought this shabby little farce to an end.
Don't you? Wrong button. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Why is music getting so fast? Why is the music getting so fast? Oh gosh.
Wait, I'm not done yet. We're not done yet. I'm tired of all this talking. So make a break for you.
Oh, I can pause. Okay, good. Huh. Look at one more time. We can do it. What is this one? Based on every. Wait, I got the echo.
Based on everything I heard from you so far, it's clear that case arrest is entirely unfounded. Yes, I think we're all familiar with this particular refrain of yours by now. But I'm afraid it doesn't matter either way. You don't have what it takes to secure a release anyhow.
How dare you take this so lightly as a man of the law?
I admire aren't you, rude little boy? But my views is... Gosh,
Load. Oh boy, we gotta go again.
Well, at least we can hear the good music.
Okay, let's try this again. Oh, wait. What rounds do you have?
I do like this song. It's kind of like going up fast.
Okay, let's calm. Alright,
Honestly speaking, I don't have the time to waste on every last question you could dream of. I have certain responsibilities to attend to, you know. I'm really quite the busy man.
Are you preparing to be busy?
Oh, wait, not pretend. Prepare. Not prepare. Pretend!
That's an awful thing to say to a fragile old man. I work hard and I shut up my eyes. That's cute, my boy. What could I even hope to accomplish by putting in such a pretense?
Wait, what? Wait, no.
You obviously don't want to talk about the case anymore. That's why you're so keen to get out of this conversation, is it?
It's just so tragic. It really is. You would suspect me of such things.
It's not suspicion. It's a certainty. There are no grounds on which to base case arrest for the start.
No, my boy. Let's not get carried away. I was putting evidence to support a case. Master lawyer of the course. Of course, is your role in her possession. And of course, her confession. More than enough to prove her guilt, I say. But those are... What's the matter? Struggling to come up with a way to explain everything away? Well, there we have it. Your sons speak volumes.
It's true I can't counter your argument right now. But you did let something valuable slip.
Maybe we did. We did. Interesting. Come on, guys. Oh, I got 6 seconds.
Who gave
give the order? Who decided the case should be arrested? Oh my gosh, my body hurt from that sneeze. That was a powerful sneeze, to be honest. Either that or I'm sick, which I hope not. I hope not.
You know, I can't seem to remember. Don't ever get on Miles, my boy. Eric, have it on my memory.
That's one of my clue.
The bishop.
I appreciate if you stop playing the old man card. You remember the details of the evidence against Kay pretty clearly. As if your memory didn't fail you only when it was convenient. You'll be more inclined to believe you. So let me ask you again. Who gave the order for Kay's arrest?
You're a sharp one, I give you that. Nice I could learn a thing or two from you. He wasn't such an incurable numbskull, that is. It's tragic, really.
I don't want to hear about your son. I want to know who authorized the arrest.
You're burying me, you know that, don't you? So what you said, I believe the order was given by...
Come now, Chairman Winner. We both know it was you. It was. If you got flashbacks in the first... how it all started in this case, then you know he was the one.
Alright, you got me. You made it sound like it was somehow a bad thing, though. I have a reputation to uphold, so I guess I better clear up this little misunderstanding. I don't answer your questions for a few more minutes. Let's see if I can put your mind at ease.
I kind of like the one we had just a few seconds ago. It was like a nice final round. The key thing to do now is establish how intimately you know the details of the case. Finally, we save. I just have to ask the right questions. And game's at hand, but we're a few more away from the truth. You seem to know the case in quite some detail.
I know a lot of things, my boy. I'm just more like that.
Too bad the same can't be said about the way you handle Kay's arrest. Stop burning records! Not that. Not that. Not that. It's not that. Okay. Let's start. Stop burning records, of course. Careful with that light. Let's just bid our time. I don't think the light has to do anything.
I'm a very busy man. Try to remember that I bring this little chat to an end whenever I so choose.
It only took so long because you won't give me a straight answer to any of my questions. Please stop giving me the runaround. Well, we've done already. So let's try this again. You seem to know the details of this quick case quite intimately. Why is that?
Because I read the case file. Not just the most use of my time, of course, but it's part of the job. I have to be good, Mama. I can't be too slacking. I can't be so hard. But I had some time on my hands, so I read the whole thing from cover to cover.
That's strange. I could have sworn you just told me you're a very busy man. I see the cards are finally starting to show, wouldn't you? You're so keen on being an upstanding leader. You could start by releasing K, you know.
You really don't give up, do you?
Where's my mouse? There we go. There we go.
Let's move aside to be home, my boy. We'll try to do one too. After all, your efforts are...
Oh, wait, why am I looking there?
Remember, your little friend was found unconscious near the scene of the crime.
We have yet to hear much about the circumstances under which Kay was found. She was lying unconscious in the storeroom, correct?
That's right. Though I'm not at liberty to tell you how I do that.
He knows things he even need to. In fact, he seems to be aware of everything tiny details about this case. This could be a valuable clue. Let's see. Suspect Kay Faraday. How much do you know about her exactly?
I know she's a suspect. Aside from that, nothing else. Cross my heart, but it's true.
Oh my gosh. Well, time to play my clue.
Okay.
Sorry, but the more you tell me, the less sense your story makes. For one thing, you know the details that even those investigating the scene were not aware of. Why is that? Just how much do you really know, Chairman Winner?
Oh, there's that intimidating face of yours. Like to make a game. Well, two can play this game.
Okay. Oh, wait. Back to Echo. Do we? Ah! Go ahead. Oh gosh, we have to pause. Okay, wait. Go ahead and try to intimidate me. You don't have to take what beat me. Wait, why am I angry? Why am I angry? Okay, let's calm down.
I have to commend you on your dodge this. It really is something.
I'll take that as a set of compliment.
Take it however you like. We'll wrap this up, will you?
Okay. I just don't have the 7 anymore. Wait, was that? She's a culprit, the only possible suspect. There's something already. Much more evidence. Did you want us to lower her down with, for goodness sake? Load her down with? Yeah, another interesting turn of phrase. Well, that makes it sound like the items Kay was carrying might have been foisted upon her.
Impressive. Really do pay attention, don't you? There's no wonder they used to call you the prodigy, Mr. Ex-Prosecutor. I think you know the answer to your own question by now. Why don't you just go ahead and say it? I want to hear from you.
It's finally time to shed the light on the truth. All that's left is to play one last move. Oh, there we go. The king! Kay was framed. The true culprit set it all up so she would take the fall instead. That is my answer, and I won't let you deny it any longer.
Oh, my beer's on fire! My beer's on fire! You really are a sharp one. It's a bit of a shame you choose to hand in your badge. I admit, you're right on all the accounts.
And that's checkmate. Chess checkmate. You knew Kay wasn't the real murderer, and yet you still had her arrested. What's worse, you thought you could get away with it. Well, you won't. Not if I can help it.
There you go with the naive again. My boy, I guess that was always your problem. With the girl arresting and a conviction secured, this whole mess goes away. And that's what will happen.
Whose interest does a conclusion like that, sir?
The committee's, I suppose. And mine? You know, listening to you just now. Well, it really got the tears flowing out of the side. I was hoping to get. And heartfelt and sincere. Look, I'm not perfect. I know that. But your lack of
sophistication.
any smashes be on the pale. You says that the truth is more important than anything else. But you say the same if you knew what the real value of the truth is.
What are you trying to say?
When you get to my level, you don't uncover the truth. You make it, little by little. Day for day, murder. That's the truth. The truth I created.
Did this guy just confess that he's the killer?
Yes, my boy, that's what I like to see. You're so sincere, sometimes painful. It just makes me want to put you in your place. Knowing the real truth will get you nowhere. Because that's how much it's worth. Nothing. Shocking, I know.
Why not go after the real killer? How much do you even know about what really happened?
You're still not getting it. That's your truth. And it's worthless. Mine is all that matters. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Mr. Ex-Prosecutor, I have all the power here. Trust you. Well, aren't you menacing? And you and your little friend are just as bad as each other. Violent criminals who deserve to be locked up.
You'll pay for this!
With that, yet another person disappeared from my life.
What just makes me want to cry? And cry and cry. I'm not planning to disappear just yet, Chairman Winner. There's still the hearing later today. Just you wait. One way or another, I'll prove Kay's innocent to the world then. Why is a little hard here? Committee for Prosecutor Excellence Chamber. We got. Let's look at the people. Your name is. Sorry, my controller drift. My controller literally drift. Oh, I can just use the right stick also. Your name is. What's a normal name? Your name is John. Your name is Mikey. You look young. Your name will be. Larry, I don't know. This is where Rosie would be. Your name would be, Mark. Your name is. Oh, what will name it this one be? What would be an Billy? I don't know. All right. I don't know who this. Your name is your name is no, that's no. You can't be useless because that's useless. Your name will be Thomas. I don't know. Your name Maria, because you're the only female. Well. You're one of the 3 females. Well, now 2. One of them got murdered. Your name is Steven. I don't know. And there's Gavel.
Ten members. Over a majority are present. I hereby call this hearing to order. We got here today to assess the professional competency of Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth.
Hey, where's the evidence?
Here in the sight of the gods, we do solemnly swear to pass fair and frank judgment.
Then where's the evidence?
Where's the evidence that happened just yesterday?
Fair and frank. Don't make me laugh. Verity, if you be so kind as to summarize the case against Mr. Edward.
On April 5th, despite having been advised of the illegality of an investigation he was conducting, the accused refused to desist and eventually had to be detained by myself and Chairman Winner. His actions compromised the investigation into the murder of a certain defense attorney. And despite having been presented with copious evidence in her guilt, he continues to insist that the suspect, 1K Faraday, is innocent of all charges.
Perhaps you could explain the details of the murder to us as well?
Of course, on the morning of the 5th, the body of the victim was found here in the committee chamber. Further explanation will be provided by me, Uses Winner, Premier Prosecutor.
This just shows how rigged this trial is.
The floor is yours, Mr. Winner. The murder itself happened late on the night of the 4th. The victim was Miss Rosie Ringer. That same night, an illicit auction was being held here in this very room.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Ringer took part in that auction, I think, yeah.
Wait, did you say? Yeah.
Meaning that the murder took place sometime during the auction. When she was found, Ringer was dressed in an outfit that matched the description of the auctioneers. However, due to the fact that the auction carried on after the murder had occurred, I deduced that Ringer was not in fact the auctioneer.
Wait a minute. Ah, crap! I forgot the photo.
He deduces nothing of the sort.
And what about the basis of which the suspect was detained, Mr. Winner? Yeah, I got this. So Faraday was overcome by crushing remorse, Eustace. Yeah, that. Tons of crushing remorse, so she confessed. According to her confession, she was on the roof of this building when she encountered a person in red raincoat on the viewing platform.
And that person was Miss Ringer, I take it.
Precisely, Mr. Chairman. The killer dressed the victim in the auctioneer's outfit after that. But at the time she was killed, Miss Ringer was wearing a red raincoat. And who won the race to find that raincoat nearby? Me! That's who!
Did you? I thought it was somebody from the forensics.
Strictly speaking, he was founded by one of the forensic investigators under Mr. Winner's command.
I knew it!
The blood analysis on the coat showed that it was indeed Miss Ringer who had worn it. And the suspect confession was the final nail in the coffin. She confirmed having committed the murder. So as you can see, Kate Faraday was a killer. There's no way anybody else could have done it.
Alright, Miles, I expect you have some objections. Let's get them out of the way, shall we?
I have no objections, Chairman Winner.
Well, no, is that so? I thought it would have taken more than a single objection!
Taking on detention to break you. No objection in the matter of my unauthorized investigation, that is. On the matter of Miss K's Faraday's supposed guilt, I have plenty.
Overruled. I can personally attest to the fact that Mr. Winner's investigation was fair and impartial. Of course it was. When it comes to carefully conducted ops, I'm the winner every time.
You know, Miles, it was in my power to offer you a plea deal of sorts. And this is purely hypothetical, of course. You were to withdraw your objections. You might wake up tomorrow to find yourself the proud owner of a seat on this committee. So I ask you again, do you have any objections
Mr. Edgeworth. If you think you can buy my signs, think again.
You will watch your mouth.
Only if the chairman watches his. I didn't come here to talk about committee seats. I came here to talk about the murder case. I demand a statement under oath, and I won't rest until I have one. I want to know exactly what the committee's view on this incident is.
You want to put us on trial, my boy? Very well. If it makes you happy.
Birdie, please provide Mr. Edgeworth with the materials pertaining to the case.
Really? But sir,
This will be his last hurrah. So let's human him with his little sin-up desires.
if you say so, Mr. Chairman.
Evidence they received from Judge Gavel.
So you have no justice of verb representing the committee, I assume.
We got it all back. Okay.
Red raincoat.
All right, we have. Okay, we can see this.
Ah, crud. Left hand.
Wait a minute. 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 Wait a minute.
Damn it!
Wait, the ringleader and the auction attendee came up on the elevator. Scream was. Okay, wait. Okay, alright.
None whatsoever.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Don't worry, Kate. Everything will be fine. You'll see. Oh boy. We're gonna bring down the whole system.
Ms. Ringer attended to the auction as a potential buyer. The red raincoat was one of the items up for sale.
Okay.
So our assumption is that after winning and paying for it, she left the auction with her purchase. The only exit from the storeroom was, of course, the hatch leading up onto the roof. After she emerged from the viewing platform, that's when Miss Ring was attacked by Miss Faraday. Shortly thereafter, her flame went out, and thus concludes the committee's view of the case.
Raincoat was on offer that night. Is that really true?
Wait a minute. We believe so, yes. You remember the failed assassination attempt on the president of Zhang Fa, I assume? The raincoat is a piece of evidence from that case. It should, of course, have remained safely under lock and key in the appropriate facility. Our inquiries revealed that it did in fact go missing under mysterious circumstances.
Wound up in the auction along with everything else. That makes sense, I suppose.
Wonderful work, Verity. Just wonderful. Crystal clear as ever.
You flatter me, sir. Now, Miss Edgeworth, perhaps you could save us all some time and simply admit defeat.
I'll do no such thing. Thank you very much.
Very well. It's good to know that you still have some fight in you.
It is? Why? Come to think of it, she said some strange things when she visited me this morning too. What exactly is she up to?
Okay. After she emerged the viewing platform, that's when Miss Ring was attacked by Miss Faraday. At the Candelabrum. I feel like the raincoat is also one. I don't think so. The only exit from the storeroom was, of course, the hatch leading up onto the roof. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait.
Objection!
Wait. Wait. The photo, yeah, the photo. Show her the photo.
Maybe you can clear something up for me, Judge Gavel. But what is Miss Hart doing here at this hearing?
She's an eyewitness. I thought it would be obvious. Well, no. I ain't really an eyewitness. More of a ear witness, I guess.
She's not exactly the most confidence-inspiring choice to help you make your case, is she?
I like to think you choose my allies a little more carefully than you, Mr. Edgeworth.
And you should question them more thoroughly, because it's something she hasn't told you. Take a look at this. It's a photo taken by Miss Hart.
Yes, in the storeroom, correct? What are they?
According to your theory, the murder occurred up on the roof. But according to Miss Hart's testimony, she happened to witness the entire incident unfolded in the storeroom, just before she took this picture.
Wait! You're saying Gavel got it?
Wrong. That's exactly what I'm saying.
What?
Miss Hart, if I may confirm your account on the events you witnessed that night, you saw the person in the picture, correct?
I sure did, clear as day. And with my own 2 eyes to boot.
And what were your impressions at that point? I'm just gonna save. I'm just gonna go save.
My impressions? This right here is his old scoop of the century, something like that. Yeah, that makes sense.
I was hoping more for your impression of the person in question.
Oh, that there's a walking meal ticket?
Seriously?
Just my little joke. No need to lock me like I done signing your lunch. Little red raincoat, right? Why, I took one look and I thought, that's all the prep right there.
And there lies the rub. From his heart, have to overrule. From his heart, to have a thought of such things mean that the murder occurred, and he got overruled.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, when will you learn to use your words? If it's an explanation of the facts that you require, you need to only ask, you know?
What do you mean?
I assume you're about to raise the issue of the voices Miss Hart heard. Voices that may be unrelated.
Objection!
Unrelated. I could do better than that.
Was one of the voices Miss Hart heard really even, Miss Ringers?
You kidding me, right? Then folks was talking crime-related turkey, or my name ain't Lo Dang Hard.
Ah, but you did hear them clearly.
Clearly.
Well, can't rightly say for sure, but
I can't right say nothing. And you know it. They're using voice changers. I done told y'all that.
precisely, Miss Hart heard voices, but those voices were disguised, which means we cannot even be certain that whatever she did over here had anything to do with the murder.
Objection!
You don't need to yell objection in order to side at me, Mr. Edgeworth.
Seems I overestimate you, Judge Gavel. Oh boy, we got question time. We got quiz. We got quiz time.
Nonsense. Furry's the best of us, my boy. The very best.
And yet she believes that what Miss Hart heard might not have anything to do with the murder. Even supposing that the case, it doesn't prove that the murder didn't happen in the storeroom. The incident happened before the victim was able to go up the roof. Before the victim was able to go up to the roof. That much we can say for certain. And I can tell you why. This was the incident happened before the victim went up to the roof.
Even supposing that the case didn't prove it, didn't happen in the storeroom. The incident happened before the victim was able to go up the roof. That much we can say.
Oh boy, I am.
This proves that the incident happened before the victim went up. Are we gonna present the hand?
Take that!
We mentioned that the person in the red raincoat was a culprit. Yes, because Miss Hart said as much. Indeed, she told us about the blood she saw on this person's hand. Now, not many people have thought differently, given her testimony. Here we go, if this person is the killer, then the blood we see will be from when they attacked the victim. Nor will we know now that this person is in fact the victim. He recontextualizes everything. The presence of the blood still shows that the culprit was taken after the attack. Now it tells us something very important about the victim too. This person... Oh wait, she survived the attack. There's no doubt in my mind that the victim was attacked in the storeroom. Here we have a photographic evidence of her standing right up after her life, albeit with a bloody hand. This can only mean that Miss Ring survived the attack. The blood on her hand is from the wound she had sustained. What are you talking about? Who dies from a hand wound? The wound wasn't on her hand, Mr. Winter. I imagine she used her hand to try and staunch a wound. That's right. While it's impossible to tell from this angle, the victim was already mortally wounded here.
Oh, well that certainly would change things, wouldn't it?
It very much would. Not least by making it absurd to suggest that Kay was the attacker. Her encounter with the victim happened after this picture had been taken. The victim had already been attacked and was in critical condition. I put to you that Kay was the victim finally succumbing to her wounds. That would have been quite the coincidence. It's a textbook case of wrong place, wrong time, I'd say. You seem to be forgetting a rather important fact, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, that would pertain to not remembering.
What? What fact am I forgetting?
I think it's time to wrap things up, don't you, Verity? Put the boy out of his misery.
Dad! Gabba works for me! Why do you keep giving her orders? That's my job!
You really are a total embarrassment.
I'm not! I hate to break it to you, but you both are. Go on, Gavel. Put Edgeworth out of his misery. As you wish. Oh. What you're forgetting. Miss Ringer's body was found with 3 wounds in her chest. And we all know what those wounds are from, don't we? That's right, they're from when she was stabbed in the chest by a 3-armed handlebar. I doubt anyone could survive a grave wound. If you cared to read the coroner's report, I'm sure you would change your tune. Nicely done, Gavel. Now Edward had to make several objections. Yes, I'm afraid I will. Why? Weren't you listening? I was listening. Very carefully, in fact. Hence my objections. Come on! Why do you always have to undermine me? That's never my intention. I assure you. It isn't? Because you do it so well to yourself every single time already. Of course it isn't. Yeah, I knew that because I'm...
Please, just stop for goodness sake. You already embarrassed me enough.
Huh? What do you mean, Dad? That's some weird relationship these two have. Okay. Do I present or press? Do I present or press? Yes, 3 wounds in her chest, and we all know what those wounds are from, don't we? That's right, they were from when she was stabbed in the chest by a 3-armed candlebearer. Head injury sustained post-mortem. Wait a minute, cause of death. Wait, the death wasn't instantaneous. But also means, like, if she got stabbed, wouldn't the raincoat have 3 holes? Whose fingerprints and blood were found in the hood, yeah. Yeah. There's no holes in it. There's no holes in the raincoat. Chairman Winner, you know what this is, of course.
The red raincoat. That's right. Isn't it, Verity?
Yes, sir. The one Miss Ringer was wearing. I warn you, Mr. Edriff. You will not be thanked for retreating all grounds here. I'm afraid I might have to regardless. Now then, if you answer me Judge Gavel. You told us that the victim's bloodstains were found on the raincoat. Do you remember exactly where they were found? Well, of course, they were found on the hood and... No. No!
What's the matter, Verity?
The hood and... Was blood found anywhere else on the raincoat? No. It was not. Doesn't that strike you as odd? The victim died of stab wounds to the chest. Wouldn't that lead one to expect to find bloodstains in that area? And yet there were blood only on the hood. That's a glaring contradiction if I ever saw one. The head wound the victim suffered wasn't just some incidental injury. It was inflicted before the stab wounds to her chest. Perhaps you are correct. Perhaps the victim did sustain the head injury first. But as you said, if she had been stabbed first, there should be blood in the chest area of the raincoat. Therefore, Miss Ringer cannot have been stabbed before the head injury had been inflicted on her. But even if we can see at this point that the head injury came before the chest wound. Wait. No, not the... Wrong one. This one. Also, deficit of 3 puncture wounds on the left side of the chest for post-mortem. Even if we can see this point that the head injury came before the chest wound, what difference would it make? How does it change our understanding of the case? I say it changes things a great deal. In fact, it raises an even more fundamental contradiction. That is a quite bold claim, Mr. Edruff. I have to admit, you have me intrigued. Perhaps you could show us this fundamental contradiction with some evidence? Maybe. Which piece of evidence best demonstrates the contradiction or the injuries revealed? Cool, okay, we got a lot. Which best demonstrates the contradiction or of the injuries revealed? It has to be the core finding.
Take that!
Obviously, yeah. This is Dr. Hart's preliminary findings, according to which the victim suffered a head injury post-mortem. But the aura suggested by the bloodstain on the raincoat is exactly the opposite. Yes. Bailiff, this court hereby subpoenas Dr. Hilda Hertz to the committee chamber with all due haste. Until she testifies, this case cannot be brought to a close. Yes, Your Honor. I'll go fetch her at once. Fortunately, Dr. Hertz is a very busy woman. I doubt she'll be able to come immediately. In the meantime, there's another important angle I would like to explore. Frankly, something has been bothering me about the person at the heart of this case. This so-called ringleader. Who exactly are they? Yeah, good point. We never look into that, huh? Despite having been mentioned repeatedly in this hearing, we still don't know even the most basic facts that might help us uncover their identity. Well, Miss Edgeworth, do you have any thoughts on the matter? Hold on. I need that drink. I need that long drink. Okay. We see nothing that might serve as clear evidence of the auctioneer's identity as of yet. There is someone involved with the case I can name. Uh-oh. I just meant that at the very least they might be able to point us in the right direction. And that's... Ah. Chairman Winner, I demand you testify as to what you know. Interesting. Very interesting. Are you crazy? Why were you kiss my dad? Would you cast doubt on the integrity of the chairman of the committee? Do you understand the implications of such an act? I don't care who or what he is. We're talking about the truth here. And a man who seems dead set on framing KL at costs. Mask, coursework, ticket stub, and everything else the ISK was carrying when she was found. They were deliberately placed in her possession somehow by Chairman Winner himself. A shocking accusation, and one I find hard to believe. But for the sake of completeness, I must ask, why would he do such a thing? To cast suspicion on Kay, of course. Why us? I even managed to get him to say something to that effect. Chairman Winner, your rebuttal, please. I think the good chairman might be in shock.
So, what if I did? Did you hear me, dear boy? I said, so what if I did? You say you got me to admit as much, but where's your proof, With no witness to speak of, your word alone is hardly enough to make an accusation like that stick. If you mean to tell us you have something more to base your outburst on, you still have the arrogance he showed back at the detention center, and yet... Miss Edgeworth, I'm going to have to ask you to explain yourself. That's alright, Mr. Chairman. Not at all. I'll be very interested to hear this for myself. I am intrigued to learn where Miles might have gotten the idea that I'm some sort of criminal. Because you'll never find a more fine, upstanding citizen than myself.
Has a lot of nerve.
Acting all innocent like that.
Well... You know what, I think we'll... I think with that... I think that would be perfect to end it here. Next time we go up against Chairman Winner. Alright, well, that's all I can do for now. And, yeah. I think for one, but what I will do next time is... I think next time we're gonna wrap up the 4th case. I think that'll be a perfect way to end it.
well, for that. Okay, well, alright. I got my target already for raid. So now with that, we'll go to the ending screen. So, something I forgot to mention. On Saturday, because it was the 1st of February, as you can see, I don't have a new ending, like the new ending. I don't have a new ending screen. I'm saving that for the 20th of February. Or February 21st. I don't know. I may. Who knows? Who knows if I don't know if I'll do a stream because I'll be on a Thursday, but maybe I'll do it for a special occasion. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I'm still thinking about like what to do on that day. Maybe a tier list or something. Who knows? Who knows? But until then, that's gonna be it for me. Next time, I think we'll wrap up this case. And well, let me just. Gosh, gotta take a quick stretch. All right. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for this stream. If you want to see more of my streams, wait. Never mind. That person in the stream. I was gonna raid someone else who was playing Ace Attorney Investigation 2, but they ended the raid. They unfortunately ended it as a whole. Okay, well let's go with the next one. Alright, we're going back to the first Ace Attorney game. Ace Attorney Investigations. Alright. Again, until then, I'll see you all tomorrow when we finish the 4th case of Investigations 2. Thank you all. And I'll see you next time. Bye.